Ever wondered why you're feeling like you're losing your marbles but can't quite put your finger on it? You might be getting gaslit. That's right. We're embarking on a journey to unravel the enigma of gaslighting, a form of mental manipulation that can be as subtle as a whisper or as blatant as a shout. It's crucial to recognize it not just for your sanity, but also for your peace of mind. So buckle up as we take a deep dive into the foggy world of gaslighting. All right, first things first, what on earth is gaslighting? Well, it's a psychological tactic where one person seeks to sow seeds of doubt in the minds of others, making them question their own memory, perception, or sanity. It's like a magician's trick, but instead of pulling a rabbit out of a hat, the manipulator pulls reality out from under you. Let's break it down. Imagine you're a character in your favorite book, but suddenly, someone starts rewriting your story, altering your perception of the plot, the characters, even yourself. That's gaslighting. It's not a friendly edit. It's a complete narrative overhaul designed to keep you off balance and in a state of confusion. This manipulation tool is harmful because it chips away at your mental stability, self-confidence, and can even lead to anxiety and depression. It's a cruel game where the rules are constantly changing and you're not even aware you're playing. With that said, let's see how this looks in the real world. I imagine you're in a kitchen with a chef who swears he didn't steal your spatula, even though you just saw him do it. You're cooking a divine spaghetti bolognese, and you turn around to find your trusty spatula gone. The chef, who's been eyeing your utensils, now sports an innocent look. You ask him, "Did you take my spatula?" He denies it, even though it's now in his hand, flipping an omelette. You point this out, but he insists, "This spatula? No, this is mine. You must be confused." His confidence makes you second-guess yourself. You start thinking, did I imagine it? Is it really his spatula? This, my friends, is a classic case of gaslighting. It's a sneaky trick of mental manipulation, making you doubt your own perceptions. It's not just about misplaced spatulas, but it can be as subtle and as absurd as that. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? But that's gaslighting for you. Now you may be wondering, how do I know if I'm being gaslit? Well, there are a few telltale signs. Firstly, you might feel like you're always apologizing. If you're constantly saying sorry, even when you're not at fault, it's time to take a step back. Secondly, you may start doubting your memory or perception. When someone is gaslighting you, they'll often twist the truth or deny facts to make you question your reality. Thirdly, you may feel isolated from friends and family. A gaslighter often tries to control who you see and talk to, making you feel cut off from your support network. Lastly, you might feel a constant state of confusion and second-guessing yourself. As the gaslighting continues, it becomes harder to trust your own judgment. Remember, these signs are not definitive proof of gaslighting, but they are red flags that warrant attention. But fear not, for every problem, there's a solution. Picture this, a GPS that swears you're going north when you're clearly heading south. Imagine you're in your car cruising down the highway. You're confident you're heading south based on the sun's position, but your GPS, with its calm and soothing voice, insists, "Recalculating, please turn around, you're going north." You're baffled, you second-guess yourself, maybe even start to question your sense of direction. That, my friends, is the perfect example of gaslighting. Your GPS, in this case, is the gaslighter making you doubt your reality and perception. It's like having a cheeky little robot co-pilot that's hell-bent on confusing you. A gaslighter can be just as insistent and just as wrong as our fictional GPS, causing disorientation and self-doubt. But remember, just as you wouldn't let a misbehaving GPS ruin your road trip, don't let a gaslighter take you off your path. Frustrating, isn't it? But don't worry, we've got your back. So you've identified the gaslighter. Now what? It's time to arm yourself with strategies and techniques to counteract gaslighting. First off, trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Don't allow the gaslighter to make you question your own perceptions or reality. Next, document everything. Keep a record of instances of gaslighting. This isn't about playing detective, it's about having a clear, tangible record to refer back to when you're feeling uncertain. Thirdly, establish boundaries. Decide what you will and won't tolerate. Be firm and consistent with these limits. Lastly, seek support. Surround yourself with people who validate your experiences and feelings. Consider seeking professional help if needed. Remember, it's not about winning a battle against the gaslighter, it's about preserving your own mental and emotional well-being. Stand strong, trust yourself, and know that you're not alone in this fight. Remember, knowledge is power. Think of yourself as a detective, sniffing out the gaslighting clues, your case, the mystery of the ever-changing story. Picture this. Your friend, let's call him Sherlock, insists he told you about his vacation plans weeks ago, but you don't recall such a conversation. Every time you question him, Sherlock becomes more adamant, making you question your memory, a classic gaslighting move. But you're the detective here. You remember your training, you stay calm, remember your reality, and ask for evidence. Sherlock, when did we talk about this? If he can't provide clear details, that's a red flag. You also seek corroboration. Ask mutual friends if Sherlock mentioned his trip. If they're also clueless, that's another red flag. Remember, you're not accusing Sherlock of gaslighting outright. You're gathering evidence, staying observant, and standing your ground. Keep those detective goggles on, folks. So you've caught the gaslighter red-handed. Time for some much-needed self-care. Imagine you're a magnificent castle. Over time, the relentless siege of gaslighting has battered your walls. But here's the good news. You're still standing, and it's time to rebuild. Self-care is your master builder. It's the process of restoring your castle brick by brick, reinforcing your defenses, and installing those fancy gargoyles on the parapets, because why not? You deserve it. But how do you go about it? Start with the basics. Get enough sleep, eat well, and engage in regular physical activity. Then move on to nurturing your mind. Read a good book, meditate, or perhaps pick up a new hobby. Don't forget to foster your connections with others. Reach out to friends and family, share your experiences, and let their support be your scaffolding. Remember, this isn't about a quick fix. It's about long-term maintenance and resilience. Remember, your mental health comes first. Imagine a spa day where the masseuse insists you're not relaxed, even when you're snoozing on the table. Now that's gaslighting, making you question your own feelings. It's like being told you're not hot enough when you're in a sauna, or that you're not wet while you're swimming in a pool. Sounds absurd, right? But that's precisely how gaslighting works. You see, gaslighting is a stealthy form of manipulation, but self-care is your secret weapon against it. It's about knowing and trusting your feelings, just like when you're certain that you're relaxed during that spa massage. So when someone tries to gaslight you, remember this spa day. Remember the comfort and tranquility. Remember your feelings and trust in them, because just like how you know you're relaxed during a massage, you know your reality better than anyone else. So folks, keep calm and spar on. Now that we're all relaxed, let's talk about setting boundaries. Boundaries are more than just lines in the sand. They are essential tools to maintain our mental and emotional health. They act as shields, warding off the manipulative tactics of gaslighters. These boundaries can take many forms, saying no more often, limiting contact with the gaslighter, or even cutting them out completely. It's about prioritizing your well-being and not allowing anyone to distort your reality. So remember, folks, boundaries are your friends. Think of your boundaries as a fence, keeping the gaslighting gremlins at bay. Picture this, you're in your garden of self-worth when suddenly a pesky gaslighting gremlin tries to sneak in, questioning your reality. But alas, it's thwarted by your sturdy fence of boundaries. This fence, it's your personal fortress against manipulation, built with bricks of self-confidence and cemented with self-respect. It's a steadfast reminder to gaslighting gremlins that they're not welcome here. So folks, keep those fences high and strong. And lastly, remember, you're not alone in this. The power of shared experiences and collective wisdom can be a beacon of hope. A gaslighting support group, be it online or in person, can provide a safe space to share your experiences and learn from others. It's a place where you can regain your confidence, validate your feelings, and empower yourself. Remember, no one gets to define your reality but you. So reach out and let's beat gaslighting together. Enjoying the content? Then don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. It's like giving us a virtual high five, and who doesn't love those? Plus, it ensures you never miss out on our future enlightening discussions. Your support keeps us going. Remember, it's okay to seek help. In this journey against gaslighting, it's essential to remember that reaching out for professional aid is a sign of strength, not weakness. Therapists, counselors, and support groups are equipped with the tools to guide you through this process. They can provide valuable insights, coping strategies, and the reassurance that you're not imagining things. Don't hesitate, take that step. It's just another move towards reclaiming your power and autonomy. You're not alone in this. So there you have it, folks. We've delved into the murky world of gaslighting, from its deceptive depths to the empowering steps to combat it. It's about recognizing the signs, setting boundaries, and seeking support. Stay strong, stay aware, and remember, you've got this. That's all for today, folks. A hearty thank you for spending your time with us. Don't forget, we'll be back with more enlightening content. Keep your curiosity piqued and your resilience strong. Until next time, keep those detective goggles on. Savored this video, fancy another? Click the on-screen video for an even deeper dive into fresh territory. Your support is like a warm cuppa on a brisk day. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, ring that bell for the latest content. Cheers for watching.